From a young age, Imogen found drawing and painting as a way to express herself. We all know children have an innate ability to express themselves freely, but not all children grow up to be artists. Children often find other ways to express themselves, but as they grow up, they find other hobbies and passions. But some people are born artists. Art is how Imogen expresses herself. It is a passion, a joy, a dedication. After a busy day at school, Imogen will come home and want to make art. Artists typically don't stop at drawing and painting. Their entire being is about visual communication. For Imogen, this is expressed in the clothes she wears, her makeup styles, the way she covers the walls of her family home in artwork. Imogen then photographs and documents her work. She is making a personal visual record of her life and story. When Imogen was 17, Sue and Frank, Imogen's mum and dad, came to visit me and said, "We think our daughter's an artist, can you help us?" We visited the family home and I saw Imogen was like every other artist I'd ever met. Making tiny pieces and huge pieces, exploring themes and topics, making work in 2D and 3D. We decided to call the exhibition Imogen's World, and I curated a small pop-up exhibition of Imogen's art for the first time. How can we make this work? How could I curate on Imogen's behalf? I decided the best approach would be to mirror Imogen's process. I made a washing line and hung the pieces. Imogen joined and arranged the work to suit. When I saw Imogen's Donco Rabbit, a quick black painting, I was struck by how expressive it was. I thought it would make a cool print and t-shirt, and here began our non-verbal relationship. Imogen makes art, we celebrate it, exhibit it, mirror it and share it. As Imogen's mum states, we are led by her. The t-shirts have been spotted all over the world and have graced the cover of art magazine Doncaster, and this year became a tattoo on Rebecca Gavacol's arm. Imogen has become one of the youngest visual artists in Doncaster, gaining exposure at a local art fair and gallery. This led Imogen to her first solo exhibition at the D31 Gallery. This exhibition enabled me to work more closely with Imogen's family, to look more deeply into Imogen's work and how it should be displayed. Imogen has so much work, it's often squirreled away into boxes. This was especially true of Imogen's clay toys. Imogen has over 200 pieces. Over a series of weeks, I asked Imogen if I could take her work to a temporary studio in order to think about it for the exhibition. Imogen will say yes if I am allowed to take her artwork. We also framed Imogen's artwork to the highest standard. We turned an old cupboard and table into a display of Imogen's jelly shoe collection, which included 24 pairs, which Imogen arranged in the gallery. This is when I discovered Mort Baby Crying, one of my favourite pieces. This shows how Imogen carefully pauses her favourite film and TV shows, stopping at particular moments that are meaningful for her. Imogen doesn't cry. This is when I realised that so much of Imogen's work is about human emotion. As an autistic person, Imogen's senses are heightened, experiencing light and sound very differently. This can cause intense emotions and anxiety, but Imogen has found her own way of regulating her nervous system through the art she makes, developing her own art medicine. Imogen's art can teach us about the power of visual communication and self-expression, but more than anything, as Imogen's brother once said, talking is overrated.